Guys, it's your girl Riva and I am back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Riva and I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I was actually sent this video to react to on my Instagram, which is at RIVAH_JORDON. So if you ever have any videos that you want me to react to, you can always send it to me there. But I'm going to go ahead and just press play. I see the title. We're going to watch the video for the first time together and see what this conversation is about.
Feminine woman is in discomfort for too long, she's going to naturally become masculine. This is the body's survival mechanism. If you're a man, your environment needs to be comfortable because femininity cannot thrive in discomfort. Masculinity can. Femininity can thrive like that. A woman who's anxious too long or uncomfortable too long, her body is going to make her more masculine so she can survive and defend herself. So if you're in a situation where you've seen your feminine woman turn masculine, she's not comfortable, bro. You have to have the skills to comfort and be comforting. You see?
All right, hold on. Let me pull this back. Let me pull this back real quick, guys. Hold on.
When a feminine woman is in discomfort for too long, she's going to naturally become masculine. This is the body's survival mechanism. If you're a man, your environment needs to be comfortable because femininity cannot thrive in discomfort. Masculinity can. Femininity can thrive like that. A woman who's anxious too long or uncomfortable too long, her body is going to make her more masculine so she can survive and defend herself. So if you're in a situation where you've seen your feminine woman turn masculine, she's not comfortable, bro. You have to have the skills to comfort and be comfortable.
All right, so listen. So I have to just say this. What I'm about to say is it's a whole entirely different conversation. But everybody has feminine energy and masculine energy. Both male and female. Like, we literally both have these energies within us. If you look at the traits of what it is to be feminine and what it is to be masculine, we both have both, right? But for a woman, she's supposed to exude 80% femininity, 20% masculinity, right? And when I say that, I mean as in she's supposed to still be able to handle things if her man is not around. Okay? Does a woman... I'm just going to use these things for example. Does a woman need to know how to, does she definitely, this is a light example, okay? I'm going to go light because I know how y'all like to do, so I'm going to go light. A woman doesn't necessarily take out the trash, right, in her household, but she needs to know how to. And if her man were to get sick and need her to be able to do that, she should be able to do that, right? If a man is around, he is a protection for the household, but if he is not around and harm is coming to her and her children, she needs to be able to protect them, right? So she still needs these traits. Vice versa. A man is supposed to be 80% masculine, about 20% feminine. We talk about femininity as like a nurturing trait. So he needs to be, tough and rough and be able to do things, but also be able to comfort his children when they're in need, console them, console his woman if she needs that, like still exude some kind of like emotion and also emotional intelligence. There's a lot of different traits that we can be talking about. So we both have both, right? The problem is that people are misconstruing how somebody is naturally with maybe traits that women have learned. Okay? So every woman that is in an uncomfortable situation is not going to all of a sudden exude all of this masculine energy. I just want to start there. Okay, as a woman, I do not agree with his statement at all. Because at the end of the day, you are only going to exude the behavior that you have maybe seen growing up. Okay, from maybe your mother. Or you're going to, if you come into your own, you're going to exude behaviors that are comforting to yourself. So a woman who is raised to be a naturally feminine woman is not going to get uncomfortable and then all of a sudden exude all of these aggressive traits. She's not going to do that. And again, I think that people are just taking maybe one person or a couple people that they know, or maybe just a certain group of women that they know, and then acting like everybody does the same exact things, and it's just not reality. It's just not reality, because discomfort or a woman being out of her comfort zone, a woman being anxious, a woman being irritated, a woman being angry, it does not mean that she is supposed to step out of her true nature. We don't see a man get angry, right, and start crying like a baby, okay, throwing a temper tantrum. Because he's not a boy, he's not a baby, he's a man. So he's going to know how to maneuver through new areas of life in a different way. And I think that this is what I'm trying to say. There's so many people who are raised by feminine women and are feminine women, and you would never look at them and see them ever out of their feminine frame. Because that's who they are. The only women that you will see teeter-totter are women who are trying to do something different than maybe they've never seen, or are trying to be different, right? Trying to fit the mold for a man. Trying to come across as something that they deem feminine, but they weren't necessarily raised that way with those traits. The thought that you can only be something dependent on what somebody else provides you means that that's not really who you are. Right? Like, it's not like I can only be me if somebody else is who they are. That means that, is that really you? Because when you are who you are, like, the truth doesn't need any approval. It doesn't need any validation outside of itself, because it already is. Right? So if you are walking in your truth and you are being truly who you are, you don't need to look outside of yourself or look to anybody else and say, oh, well, you took the scale, so now I can't be me. No, you're just always going to be yourself. You're always going to be yourself. And I think, like, these kind of conversations are dangerous because it will lead women to believe that, yeah, oh, that's why I'm not feminine. It's because I'm dealing with this man. And so it puts all the pressure right back on a man, and it makes it all a man's fault all over again. The same thing that we're trying to walk away from. Like, it always, makes a U-turn, bends a corner, and comes right back to being the man's fault. Which is not realistic. Because it's not. It can't be the man's fault. It's either you are who you are or you're not. And if you're not and you have things that you need to work on, that is okay. But the true power in being who you are, and the true power in being the divine feminine, is that nobody can take you off your square. No one. No one can change you. Nobody can make you be something different than you are. Nobody can draw you out and make you become this aggressive person if you are not aggressive. Because to me, this sounds like a lack of self-control. To me, my opinion. To me, this sounds like, again, somebody pretending or trying to fit the mold of somebody else, but that's not genuinely who they really are. In my opinion, I'm a woman, okay? I'm a woman, so this is just from what I've seen with other women and just how it really is, because there's so many women that would never do certain things. No matter what is at stake, they will stay in their feminine frame. They might cry, they might be a little stressed out, they might get a little disappointed, but they never exude or try to exude masculine traits, or like, swing their cojones around like, oh yeah, me and you are now like this because I feel like this. So we can't say across the board that that's what women do or that's what women need. Because it's you are who you are or you're not. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.